Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing, homing and feeding this Camponotus Cinctellus colony. So stay to the end to see the twists and turns this colony makes along the way. So as many of you would have seen in the thumbnail, this is a giant African species. So these are going to be massive ants. Along with the ants, I also got a Camponotus nicobarensis colony, which you would have seen last week or the week before. I got some sugar and I got some tweezers. And Antonor kindly provided some leaflets for his next events. This side is for the Jurassic Coast one, which is where I got the Camponotus ligniferta colony from, and the other side is for the Bristol one, which I'll be going to. This species is most commonly known for their golden stripes along their gaster, which you'll be able to see in a minute when I show you the queen. I got some strawberry flavoured sugars, so hopefully these guys will like it. And here's a little showcase of his business card. I definitely recommend going to his shop, as he has many different species, which are pretty good prices, and the shipping's free, as long as you're in the UK that is. I gotta say, Antonor, if you're watching this, I love your boxes. I mean, it's just incredible. Don't really have many other words for it. The bubble wrap is a very nice touch, keeps the ants safe, and generally it's just top-notch shipping. So keep it up. And here's the nicobarensis, which are very secure in some nice tin foil. But all that's left now is the thing that you've been waiting for. The one, the only, well, the Camponotus Cinctellus. So let's unwrap them and have a look. This lovely queen came with a worker and 2 brood. For a little size comparison, I put my finger next to her, and you can see she is massive. But I'll put her away for now, so she doesn't get too stressed out and eat our brood. But here's another look at the Camponotus nicobarensis, one that you wouldn't have got to see if you watched the video before. These guys, it literally just come out of the post, and they had some eggs. And as luck have it best, last night I won another Camponotus nicobarensis colony. So soon you'll be seeing another video for, well, another Camponotus nicobarensis. Here's the setup that they're gonna go in. It's got a nice red sand gravel kind of texture, which has been lying on my desk for God knows how long, and well, I guess I'm just gonna put them in there. So I'll unplug the cotton to the second connector thingy so I can connect them to the outworld. Oh, and I also have to unplug the cotton from the nest, so they can actually enter. And now all the cotton's unplugged, and all the exits, or well, entry holes, depending on which way you're going, are open, it's time to move them in. And as you can see from my incredibly detailed finger diagram, this is where they're gonna go. Unfortunately though, this tube will not work, so we're going to have to sub it out for something that will, and that something just happens to be putting the tube directly into the outworld and then placing the nest on a heat mat. And now time to hydrate. And due to the placement of the test tube, this time, unlike with the nicobarensis, I'm actually able to get a down the test tube shot. and after only like an hour or something, a worker had already went in. And like any other ant species, especially this one really, they need some sugars. And at some points, this queen got so incredibly close to getting out the test tube and going into their new nest. But she just turned around. And it's good that she didn't, because the worker in the nest is dead. So I took her out in the outworld, plugged up the test tube, and well, just left on the heat mat for a few weeks so she could get some more workers. So before I put them in there again, I'll take this worker out so they don't, think it's a graveyard or anything. But now she's got a worker, so I'll plug her up to the outworld and see what happens. Unfortunately, I forgot to record all of the stuff in between this, but basically what happened is the test tube went a bit mouldy, so I had to move them out, and then they went into the nest, so I gave them a new test tube so if they needed water or the nest wasn't adequate, they could move in there. But now they're in the nest, they got one cocoon, 2 big larvae, some eggs, and some tiny larvae. So they should be growing soon. Sorry about not uploading last week. I've recently just got a 3D printer so I can make some more nests. I'll be showing you that maybe in a month or two once I've got everything fine-tuned. But thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.